everyone, it is Toby here, back for another video on the channel. And yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a video. That is because obviously I'm coming up to my competition, midway through training for that. That's also why I haven't been filming really any training sessions, because I'm really focusing on getting myself in the best shape of my life for that competition. I've been putting on lots of weight. I am now sitting up around 100 kilos. And yeah, look at that. We're getting big. I'm eating about 5,000 calories a day. But yeah, that's a little update. If you want to see some training stuff or some diet video, like how I'm eating 5,000 calories, what I'm eating to put on this weight, leave a comment down below and I will get those videos sorted. Remember, if you leave me a video idea in the comments, I will get around to it ASAP. But anyway, now that's out the way, that is not why we're here. We are here to do a review of some more gym equipment. As you know, I do reviews whenever I get some new bit of gym equipment. They seem to do quite well on the channel. They seem to be very useful for you guys. They seem to help you guys get informed on whether or not you should buy this product. So once again, we are getting this from Mirafit, and it is the Viking press handle. So this is for a barbell with use with the Landmine attachment, and it is a Strongman implement. But obviously, don't have to be a Strongman to use it, because Strongman has Viking press as one of the events. It is a really good way to build the shoulders. And obviously not everyone has the space or money to get a proper Viking press setup. Usually people get that if they're running a gym or they're an actual strongman training for a international level competition. But for the average person who wants to train strongman, or the average strongman, this is probably a good enough bet for you to do Viking press with, because you know what? It's brilliant. So I've had this a couple of days now. I've used it once or twice, as you'll know if you follow me over on Instagram, which is in the description down below. And I am incredibly impressed with this. Once again, Mirafit have knocked it out the park with the quality of their product compared to the price. The shipping was amazing. The packaging was great. And yeah, it's really, really useful, really, really good. And I've had nothing but good things to say about it. Right, so hopefully the seagulls in the background aren't too loud. All the birds are making an absolute racket, but hey, that's Cardiff for you. Seagulls bloody everywhere. Anyway, how this works is you basically slide it over the sleeve of a barbell on one end and have the barbell in a landmine attachment on the other. And then you just press it overhead like so. You know how to do it. It's easy, really simple to set up. And if you've got a good quality barbell like I do in the corner, then the Mirafit one, I've done a review of that as well. It'll be up in the cards. Yeah, you'll really have no problem. It's really, really good. And as long as you have somewhere secure to put the landmine attachment, either attached to a rack or in a couple of 25 kilo plates, it is honestly a really, really sturdy and good Viking press mimic for you to work your shoulders. So without further ado, I'll show you some of the training I've been doing with it and how it works. If you can't visualize it, obviously there's going to be now some video proof of me training with it and how it works and how good it is. This is me working with about 65, 75 kilo, which is up near my 1 rep max for a barbell overhead press. So it is, the strength curve carries over really nicely. You could do a lot heavier for a lot more reps on the Viking press, especially with leg drive and stuff incorporated, because it's obviously a fixed bar path. It allows you to negate that front and back stabilization. You still need to stabilize it side to side, but it makes it so much nicer as a press overhead. And with the thicker handles, it's a nice press. But yeah, anyway, here's some footage of me training with it. Right, so there was some footage of me training. As you can see, it's a really, really nice press. It's a really easy press as well. That's a lot of weight for me to do overhead. Yeah, it takes out the element of front and back stabilization. Obviously, you still need to stabilize it side to side because it's on a bar instead of being fixed, which is the slight downfall with it. But to be honest, it is a really, really good piece of kit. The pumps I get off of it are unlike any shoulder pump I've actually ever had before. The front delt just completely blows up, and it is a really, really nice press. It targets the upper chest a little bit because obviously you're slightly leant forward. But yeah, honestly, a really, really, really good and comfortable press that I would highly recommend. As for the implement itself, it has got, as you can see, a bunch of different grips you can do with it. And they are pretty thick handles, so it mimics more of the Strongman Viking press. So it's a bit thicker than a barbell, which could help with your axle grip and everything like that. And yeah, you can either do like a multitude of grips. You can see you can go narrow, wide, wide neutral grip, narrow neutral grip. You can even grip it up there if you want. There's so much option for you to grip this. So you can grip it wherever is comfortable for you. If you're doing a Viking press with side handles, you've got that option. If you've got a Viking press with normal handles, you've also got that option. And it's actually really secure. So how it fixes onto the bar is, you can see it's got a turn lock here that as you tighten it, it goes and pushes it against the bar. And you may be worried about that damaging your barbell. I have used it 3 or 4 times in training now, and there has been absolutely no damage to my barbell. As you can see, it's a black one, so you might be worried it's scratching that or anything. There's been literally no damage. It is so secure, there's no movement if you tighten it properly. And yeah, it's completely safe. I've had literally no issue with it whatsoever. The actual implement itself is finished with what looks to be a powder black coat. So instead of like, I don't know if you've noticed with the trap bar from Mirafit, the black coating likes to scratch off. This has not got any scratches whatsoever. The finish seems properly ingrained into the metal, a bit more like the barbell where it doesn't scratch quite so much. And there are plastic end caps on the end of the tubing, as you can see just there. And these I've had a bit of trouble with on other companies' implements where they'll pop off quite easily. But with Mirafit, I'm yet to have one pop off and yet to have one fall out. They seem very, very tight and secure in there. The welds are completely solid, and this is one big solid weld, so there's no way for screws or anything to get loose. And yeah, it's just a really solid piece of kit that I feel really comfortable pressing overhead and using a lot of weight on. And yeah, once again, Mirafit have completely knocked it out of the park with the quality of their equipment compared to the price. So there we have it. Once again, Mirafit have come out with a really, really good product, especially for strongman. I use a lot of their stuff. And yeah, as a strongman who is working literally out of this room, we are doing very well getting all these different attachments for the Landmine to do various different strongman equipment and stuff like that. Because obviously I don't have space for a Viking press or anything like that. So being able to incorporate another overhead sort of implement and event for strongman in such a small area, it just adds to the amount of different events I can train in this small area. And yeah, obviously this can be stored pretty much anywhere. You can hang it off the wall. Personally, I store it under my bed because I got a lot of space under there. But yeah, it doesn't take up any extra space for me. It's really small footprint, which is amazing. And it's incredibly easy to set up. Some of you guys may think that like setting up the Viking press is going to take a bit of time because obviously you have to get the bar, put it together, get a rack, put something to stand it on. Honestly, it takes literally 5 minutes. It's so easy to set up, so easy to use. And I've had no issues with it wobbling, falling apart, anything. I've never felt unsafe using it. So yeah, very, very happy with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the like button down below. If you want me to review any of my other bits of gym equipment that I haven't already done, watch one of my gym itinerary tours, like my lockdown gym tour or anything. If there's any bit of equipment in there you want me to give my thoughts on, leave it in the comments down below. If there's any other video you would like to see, please do leave it in the comments down below or DM me on Instagram or Twitter, because obviously I will try and get it done as quickly as possible. And yeah, once again, apologies for the rate of videos slowing down a little bit recently. I'm putting all of my time and effort into training for this competition because I want to win. So if you want any updates on that or anything, leave a comment down below. I just want to say right at the end of this video, thank you very much to Mr. Alan Thrall, who put me on his Instagram story, put my channel up there. And since he did that, I've gained about 15, 20 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for a small channel like myself, it is a really, really big boost. Now we've boosted up to about 130 subscribers. We boosted some views as well for it. So thank you very much, Alan. Very, very nice of you to do that. And yeah, to anyone who's new from Alan Thrall's link, I hope you enjoyed the video. More training will actually be coming in the future very, very shortly. I'm going to try and get some training videos recorded this week because I am on a bit of a deload. I'm not really on program. I am at the minute, but it's a bit of an easier couple sessions to record. So I'll try and get them done as well and get them out soon. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.